Hi, this is the last moment revision of chapter Gravitation. So, gravity is a force which tries to pull two objects towards each other. Anything which has mass also has a pull due to gravitation. The gravitational force is more in case of objects having more mass. Anything in the surrounding which is being attracted towards the center of gravity, we can state it as gravitation force. An object with a mass creates a pull in space around it is called as gravitational field. A force of attraction between any two objects in the universe is called gravitation force or simply gravitation. Newton's law of gravitation. As you can see in the picture, the statement says that every object in the universe attracts every other object with a force directly along the line of centers for the two objects that is proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of separation between the two objects. As you can see, mass m1 and m2 both are being separated by a distance of r. So the gravitational force acting on it is F of g, where g is denoting the gravitational force is given by capital G, that is the universal gravitational constant m1 and m2, both the masses, divided by r square, that is the distance of separation between the two masses. Next, we have the gravitational force producing acceleration in both the interacting objects is given by force is equals to mass divided by acceleration. The gravitational constant. It is the force which acts between the two objects of unit mass, each separated from each other by a distance of 1 unit. As you can see in the picture, a larger mass is denoted by capital M and a small mass is denoted by small m, and both are being separated by a distance of d. So the gravitational force acting on it is F is equals to capital G, capital M into small m divided by d square, which is stating that force is directly proportional to the product of masses and it is inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. So, equating the proportional constant, we get another constant, that is the gravitational constant, which is being denoted by capital G. So, the formula will be F is equals to G, capital G, m into small m divided by d square, where the value of capital G will be 6.67 into 10 raised to power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square, which is very important for the formula point of view. Next, we have a free fall. The motion of a body towards the earth when only gravitational force act on it is called a free fall. The acceleration due to gravity. The acceleration produced in a freely falling body due to the gravitational pull of earth is known as acceleration due to gravity, which is being given by small g is equals to capital G into small m into capital M divided by r square, where capital M is the mass of earth, small m is the mass of object, and capital R is the radius of earth. Next, I'm having the difference for you. First of one is between the acceleration due to gravity and universal gravitational constant. The another difference I'm having for you is of comparison of mass and weights. These are both important for the CBSE question paper point of view. So, coming to the first one, acceleration due to gravity and universal gravitational constant, the first point we have as an acceleration produced on a freely falling body due to the gravitational force of earth is known as acceleration due to gravity, while the gravitational constant capital G is numerically equals to force of gravitation that exists between the two bodies of unit mass kept at a unit distance from each other. The value of G near the earth's surface is given by 9.8 meter per second square. It may be vary from place to place. The next we have the value of capital G is 6.67 into 10 raised to power minus 11 Newton meter square kg, kg to the power of minus 2. and it is universal constant. The next we have depends upon the distance between the masses, that is acceleration due to gravity depends on the distance between the two masses, while universal gravitational constant is independent of the distance between the masses. The SI unit of acceleration due to gravity is meter per second square, while that of gravitational constant is Newton meter square kg inverse to the power of minus 2. The comparison of mass and weight. The first point of which is mass is a property of a matter while weight depends on the effect of gravity. Mass can never be zero, but a weight can be zero if no gravity acts upon an object as in space. Next we have a mass does not change according to the location, while weight increases or decreases with higher and lower gravity. Next we have a mass is a scalar quantity and it has magnitude, while weight is a vector quantity since it has magnitude and it is directed towards the center of gravity or that of the earth. The next I'm having is mass is measured using an ordinary balance while weight is measured using a spring balance. Thank you.